Hello, friends. Welcome to It Up Grand Strand, a production of Wingding Media, presented by the Myrtle Beach Golf Grill and Thoroughbreds Chop House. I want to say thank you to one of my good friends in the food business, David Harrell from Greg Norman's. David, how are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Nice to see you. Thanks
Definitely.
for coming out. I know
Yes.
you're busy.
Yes.
You're a busy man, making sure everybody's happy. I've known of Greg Norman since day one, since it opened up. But for all of our friends out there, how did it start? What year did it open? And why did Greg Norman come to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
So the restaurant opened in 1999, and it was also the site. The reason Greg came was because of his first golf course at Barefoot Landing.
Oh yeah,
and the first one he designed himself. So that is the reasoning behind. And he had a golf school here for a while. And, Sammy, who was a partner with Greg in the restaurant, approached him about opening up a restaurant. And Greg said, sure. And 5 years ago, Sammy bowed out, and Greg's the 100% owner of the restaurant. And I talked to him, probably once every 2 weeks. And he's very involved. People, can't believe that he's involved in it, but he is. And he's got a presence there.
He is, yeah. And you can tell because when you walk in there, I've been there on many occasions. Over the last 30 years, we've had a lot of parties with our golf industry friends there. You guys do an amazing job. The food is amazing. Like to tell our viewers, it's we call it the grill,
right?
But it's an Australian grill. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
So we cook everything. Our steaks, some of our fish is mainly on a big wood fire grill. It's got to be the largest wood fire grill in the Grand Strand, maybe in South Carolina. It gives everything an amazing flavor. We use a combination of wood and charcoal, so it gives it a great Australian feel. And then we also serve other things like ostrich and kangaroo.
And kangaroo. Okay, I haven't had that yet.
Yes.
So I'll tell you, every time I went, my go-to was the fish and chips.
Oh, yes.
Being from England and Australia, sometimes they think I'm Australian with my accent, but I'm not.
And we use Foster's beer.
Foster's beer. Oh my God,
to make the beer batter for the fish and chips.
Cool. Well, hey, next time I want you to try Yingling and the fish and chips, see how they taste. But the fish and chips were amazing.
Yes.
I mean, so the experience. Let's talk about the experience. It's different. We got thousands of restaurants, and I don't want to pick one great restaurant personally. So I always say my top 10.
Right.
And you guys are part of my top 10.
Well,
thank you. Upset anybody.
Right.
So, but share the experience. Like as you walk in, you feel like it's high end.
It is. We like to call it casual fine dining because we want you to be able to come in there in a golf shirt, golf shorts, tennis shoes. But the experience is going to be high end. We only serve prime meat, which is, if you don't know about prime meat, is only 2% of the meat in America is prime meat. So, so our steaks are high end. Yes.
Okay, so you're buying the real stuff. It's prime. It's not marketing names.
Correct.
You're actually bringing. Are you shipping it in? Is it?
It comes in from our purveyors, and then we also serve Australian Wagyu from Greg Norman's farm in Australia. So
I don't eat beef, but a lot of my friends that do love you had the hamburgers.
Oh yeah, a Wagyu hamburger. Yes, and those come from Greg's farm also.
Wow.
Yes.
So now Greg Norman, and I've met him one time when he was in town. One of my mentors in the golf business. We did a lot of business with Greg Norman with his golf attire.
Yes.
And my buddy was lucky enough. He flew down to Florida. Greg met him in a helicopter. I got a beautiful story. Helicopter, VIP. I mean, Greg's just a nice guy.
He is.
I think that resonates with the whole team.
It does.
You, Henry, Beverly. Beverly and I are on the chamber board together.
Correct.
She does an amazing job.
Yes, she is.
You guys help so much. I want everybody to know they do so much for the local community. If anybody's having a golf tournament or they're helping. Rotarians helping scholarships, boom, they're right there helping.
Right.
So I wanted to give you that plug. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Not only is the food amazing, the service is amazing, and it all comes from the top. So, So you're doing a great job keeping everybody straight. So the wine, let's get into the wine.
Yeah. So for over 20 years, we've won the Wine Spectator Award. We have over 100 wines. They range everything from Camus to Greg's own wine, which is probably our best-selling wine is the Greg Norman line of wines. Right. and he just changed up some stuff there, and you're going to see it be even better line of wines that he's producing. And it's, our wine list is extensive. We have everything from a $700 bottle of wine to a $40 bottle of wine.
$40 for me, but only because it's like, hey, wine is good. But seriously, you could tell the difference in quality of wine. So $700, you know what? Just a special occasion. What's the difference? Why is it from Australia or is it made here?
No, they come from different places. Australia, France. We do some South African wines, American wines. So it just really depends on the year, the vintage, and everything. But along with wines, we have 180 bourbons.
Ooh, nice.
We have 50 tequilas.
Wow.
And so our bar is, I'd like to say bar none, because I will put our bar list up against anybody in South Carolina.
And the bar is amazing, right? I haven't been there in the last 3 months, but you go down the steps, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's like a U.
A big U. Yep.
U. And you can, it's like the whole neighborhood's together. You can hang out, but it's so big that I've had 100 people there.
Yes.
At one of our functions. And then you've got the outside decks.
We got the outside patio, which is amazing. It's right on the Intercoastal Waterway. 2 years ago, we redid the whole outside, and we put a brand new roof on it, brand new enclosure. So your experience out there is just amazing. And when the temperature's right and the weather's right, it's probably the best meal you'll ever have, sitting on the water and enjoying yourself, or enjoying a cold beverage.
And then you can see all the nice boats going by.
Yes.
You're drinking your $700 bottle of wine. You're thinking about that nice, $200,000 yacht or whatever. There might be more than that.
Exactly.
But so how can people, can they book parties? I know, are you catered to golfers? I mean, golfers come there all the time.
We do. We cater to a lot of golfers, but we cater to everybody. Okay. We can handle parties from anywhere from 10 people to 120 people, depending on the time of year.
Okay, so most of our golf directors in town know how to call you, how to book a big group. But if somebody wanted just to call you directly or call the...
Yeah, they could just call the restaurant at 843-361-0000.
All right, guys, make plans. If you're on a golf trip, or even if you're a local golfer, make sure you go to Greg Norman's. Say hello to David and the team. Have a great time. David, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, AJ. Appreciate you being here.
Until we tee it up again, my friends, happy golfing.
At Yuengling, America's oldest brewery.
We brew a beer for every taste. Which one you choose is up to you.
Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America.
Introducing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, a new way to experience golf in Myrtle Beach. With over 20 courses to choose from, there's a perfect golf vacation waiting for you. Find the trail that's best for you at myrtlebeachgolftrail.com today.
30 years, Thoroughbreds Chop House and Seafood Grill has been widely considered by locals and tourists alike to be the best fine dining restaurant in Myrtle Beach. Located in the Restaurant Row area of Myrtle Beach, Thoroughbreds has been locally owned and operated from day one. Thoroughbreds offers only the finest quality cuisine and an unparalleled service. And it's not just food, it's a delicate art form. Thoroughbreds Chop House modifies the menu multiple times per year to capitalize on the current market trends. This allows them the opportunity to utilize local ingredients dependent upon the season. With an educated team of professional chefs from across the nation, the diverse menu is sure to satisfy even the most refined palates.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to Thoroughbreds.
Hey, man. How's it going?
It's our first time dining with us.
I've been here before.